All right, we're rolling. Hey guys, welcome to the Unnecessary Show. For today, we have Matt Roy, a good comedian friend of mine.
What's up? What's going on, Lucas? Thanks for having me.
No problem. Welcome to my upstairs refurbished laundry room.
Hey man, turn it to a comedy studio. I mean, you come to my house twice where we were doing it in my spare bedroom.
Yeah, Roy Brothers.
Yeah, on the Roy Brothers podcast. So now you're turning the favor. I appreciate it. You know, it's funny where comedy brings you to other, inside people's houses,
Yeah, that's usually how they start off.
Yeah. I mean, and it starts off in a studio one day, you know what I mean? You never know, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in some weird places. I was like, I should do my podcast like behind my dumpster or something.
You could do that.
Get a homeless dude.
Yeah, get a homeless dude. You could be like your, like your side person. You know what I mean? How they, like a late show, the guy that plays music.
Get a homeless
guy playing. Yeah, playing the harmonica.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Yeah, it's the late night show with Lucas and the bum.
Drug addicts.
Yeah. Fucking they all do like a little band, dude. Fucking, and you can have your friend Brad on it every night. You can have Quentin on it,
40-year-old friends.
Yeah.
30 to 40-year-old friends.
Yeah.
The weird thing about doing comedy is all my friends are.
It is kind of weird, right? Like, you wouldn't hang out with dudes this age outside of comedy. I would hope not, anyway. Because if you think about it, what do you have in common with these people? Comedy, right?
That's it.
So it's like if you stop doing comedy, you might lose half your friends. You know what I mean?
That's sad to say.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in general. Trust me, dude. Me too. I got more friends through comedy. I'd probably have 2 friends if I stopped doing comedy.
That's sadder.
It is sad. I'm 30-something years old. I should have more friends.
Well, I'm going to almost 3 weeks. August 26th. On day of filming this, it's August 7th. August 26th. So 19 days till I move to Boston. It's just crazy. It's preparing for it.
So you excited for that?
Yeah, I'm nervous and excited. It's a big change in my life.
Yeah, I mean, living at home, right? Now you're going up to Boston, right?
Yeah, Emerson College. So living in a dorm. I was like, I hope my dorm mate is a miserable person. My roommate is a miserable, because then it's like living with my dad.
Yeah,
so I'm used to it.
Yeah, right. Always got tattoos and a beard. Drives a big truck. It's like, wow, it's like I never left.
2 wakes up going fucking A.
Yeah. Right, fucking has an alcohol dependency problem. I'm just kidding.
No, I'd want that. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that than somebody who's like rainbow and sunshines.
Yeah.
He's like wakes up in a good mood. It's like, you need to be more sad.
Yeah, like fuck off, It's like when I used to go to work every day, when I worked in retail, people were fucking, people would always ask me how I'm doing. Even today at my job now, come in and be like, "Oh, what's up? How's it going, Roy?" And I'm just miserable. I'm like, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta fucking, or if I'm too happy, I'm like, I'm too happy to be. And you gotta knock it down a peg.
It's a medium. It's like a medium for people being like way too happy and way too especially like school mornings.
Yep.
The kid who was too happy, it's like you hated that kid. Yeah. The kid who was too depressed, you also hated that kid.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those kids. You know what I mean?
The depressed kids. Well, you still gotta be friends with them. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You were good to me, Lucas. You were.
I wonder if people were friendly with me because of that.
Yeah, right. They're like, this kid is. We're gonna watch out for him, so I'm gonna get in with him.
Man, it's fucking hot right now.
It's a little hot up here, dude. It's 97 outside.
Yeah, I'm going to the comedy bus right after this.
Do they have AC on that? Actually, I don't think they did, because when I did it as a passenger for Rob's birthday, they had the windows down. But
they don't have AC.
So how many shows are you doing tonight on the comedy bus?
It's just one show, but it's 2 sets. Because we do a set there. Shout out the comedy bus. Definitely check it out.
Hell yeah. Love the comedy bus, man.
It's fun. It's weirdest. It's hard. I mean, it's the hardest gig.
Yep, it's a good challenge. I like when comedy throws you a challenge. You know what I mean? Like, we went to, plug in Brad's showcase in Westerly, the Pleasant View Inn. Dude, I got there for the first time, and there was families eating with their children. I was like, holy fuck! Like, this is a big change. It
was when I went. It was great.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, one time I went, I loved it, dude. Shout out to Quentin, man. He absolutely crushed it that night. Dude, he had the whole place up in arms, and it was great. It was awesome. The whole show was great. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect.
He's been improving it. He's making it a room just like he did with the Centerdale.
Yep.
Right. So the first time I went to the Centerdale, it sucked. It was dead. It was like nobody in there. But then it started to gain like a regular audience.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how it was when I went there for the first time. I don't know how long it was started up until when I first started going there, but Aaron lied on my podcast, and he invited me, like, hey, you should come down and check it out. And I just kind of heard who Brad was. He did the comedy bus for my work at the time. So I was like, oh, I know Brad's kind of like a, more of a bigger name. He does a comedy bus. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to write a good set, put a nice shirt on, and I get there, and there was 3 people. And they were comics, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't know what to expect. But it's built up to a really awesome mic, and it was like one of the hottest spots, man. Everyone wanted to get on that show. And
yeah,
it's over at West Eastern, whatever. There's Pleasant View Inn,
Yeah, I moved it. Now I gotta find new places for Boston. It's like now I gotta find new spots.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe make a name for myself out there. I did a Ryan Shea's showcase in Cambridge at McCarthy's for the first time.
Nice.
I got finally my first show at the Comedy Studio.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool, man.
November 22nd, I got a show.
Yeah.
I want to start hitting. So I gotta hit the mic because but I heard it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
because I think you have to get there wicked early.
For the mic at the studio. I don't know. There was a mic over there. Is that for anybody? Do you know, or do you have to I think
it's for everybody, but I think I gotta figure it out because I think it might be like a long wait or something.
You know who has a good idea on mics is Kyle Cody, because he's always telling me about these mics we got to check out. And he did a mic. I heard you guys went, but you couldn't go in because you weren't 21 at the time. You know which mic I'm talking about? It was like a show after. There was a show and then a mic afterwards. I don't know which mic that was called, but I want to check that out.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I couldn't go in. They had to draw me off. We were going. It was me, Kyle Cody, Eddie Marin, and Eddie Marin's friend. I forgot.
I think Brett was there.
Brett.
Yeah, his friend Brett. Yep.
We were driving there. Midway through, I was like, "Hey, did you guys check if this was 21 plus?"
Yeah.
So they checked their phone, and they had to go to a gas station to have my dad pick me up. Kyle Cody felt really bad on his.
Yeah, he's a big softie. Love Kyle. Yeah.
It was so awkward that we walked into a gas station. I was like, "All right, bye."
Yeah, it looked like some fucking looked like a drug deal, but with a human. They were like, "This is sketchy." They clicked on Kyle's plate number, and now he's on a watch list because they saw him drop off a minor at a gas station.
So you just did the Comedy Factory comedy competition. How was that?
Yeah, honestly, the crowd was awesome, and it was a great show. Shout out to everybody that won. I didn't win, but I'm still humbled by it because it was a great experience. No matter what you're doing, I think people, I feel like in general, maybe some comics may give things a hard time, like whether it's a booked it's a sign up ahead of time mic, or it's a comedy competition, or just anything in general. I feel like you hear some riffraff in the scene, maybe, or just I read it on public social media posts or on Reddit. People kind of have some opinions about it, but honestly, in my opinion, a show's a show, and it was fun. You can't get mad. It's stage time. You got to be humble, man. It's kind of like you got to be thankful for what you got, especially when you're an up and coming comic. But it was a good time. I lost, but I tried out a new bit. I worked on my bit. I don't know if you saw it yet. If you didn't see it yet.
Don't tell me.
You're gonna see it at the show. We're gonna talk about, I'm sure, later towards the end of the episode.
Yeah.
But I can't for you and your dad to see it. Hopefully, your dad's gonna be. I'm sure he's gonna be, and it's got. I'm just really pumped about it. I'm so happy.
You think I'm gonna be evolving into a different man without my dad because he's always around?
Well, I'm interested to see how your jokes will evolve too. You know what I mean? And Boston in general is a whole different animal from what I understand. I think it's gonna definitely, hopefully, I know it's gonna elevate your comedy, and it's cool to see because you're well known around at this point. Now it's time to take the next step and get more well known in Boston or in Massachusetts.
That's the goal, and I'm trying to build an online presence.
Yep.
And the hardest thing is I do these reels.
Yeah.
They're so cringy, and it's like putting myself out there in the weirdest fashion possible.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, all my friends from school follow me, so it's like, okay, let's see how many of them unfollow me after I post this one.
I lost 3 followers off that one.
Shirtless, snorting fake cocaine.
Yeah, I saw that. That was unhinged.
That was funny though. I mean, I just love making people laugh. I think you gotta, just do whatever you can.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's a great idea. You're doing the right thing, and you're young, so you know the algorithm. You know how to work it.
I know the algorithm.
Yeah, right. This guy knows how to work it. Me, I don't know. I just throw a video up at any time of the day. As long I just know.
I've been studying it, but I feel like such a nerd, and I feel like I hate talking about it. But it's like, okay, ready? I think later in the day it does better, especially during weekdays. 'Cause you want to avoid work, and you want to avoid like lunch times.
That makes sense. That's kind of my thought process.
So like 1 to 4, like 7 p.m. is a really good time to upload stuff.
Yeah.
Podcasts are different. Podcasts. I put my last podcast with Ezra. Shout out Ezra. We did. I put it out at like 1 a.m. as a test.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just see what happens. It's like about at this time of recording, like 116 views.
There you go. That's a good idea, man. I think that's great. Test it. Test the waters. You know what I mean?
That's how you do it. It's all about testing things and seeing what works. Captions. Do you do a lot of stand-up reels?
I don't yet, but I want to get more content, like more of my bits out there. But my thing is too is like I don't want to like use up all my jokes.
I'm going to tell you this right now. When people say, "Oh, you're burning material," when you put stuff. That's a lie. You're not, because it's never. There's two options that happens when you put a reel. It either gets no views, so you can still do it. It's not like you burn material, or it goes viral, and then you could probably still do it because the chances of somebody going into a room and seeing you and they also saw that reel is rare.
That's true. I like that thought process. I
think you can put, especially, I think it's a lot of older comics who are like, oh, don't put your stuff on YouTube because people. It's like, oh, you're burning, but I don't think it's like that anymore. There's so much stand-up on social media.
Oh my God, it's insane.
You just want to be you just want to be discovered.
Yeah, so, and that's a good idea. I think it's a great point. So I put 2 of my
best bits. I mean, I have a special on YouTube, plushies on this channel.
Yep.
And I still do those bits because I'm not Nate Bargatze yet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like you can't record anything when you're that big. You know what I mean? He's funny.
Once you're there, then it's burning material.
Yeah.
Then you can't. Then people will be pissed if you're the headliner selling tickets.
Oh yeah.
Imagine you went to go see and just started doing bits from their special. Then
Yeah. Well, I heard. I was talking to someone I actually had a conversation with a doctor. I had to have an ultrasound yesterday, and I was.
How far along are you?
Dude, about 2 weeks. I'm gonna be letting it out soon. That's a good one. That's a good. But no, so I had an ultrasound, unfortunately, but the lady was very nice, and we were talking about comedy, and it was just funny that like she was doing an ultrasound. On my body, and she was just like talking about Brian Bowden and how funny she thought he was, and I was like, this is so funny. I never thought I would talk about another
Boppity Bush.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be talking about another comic, and I was like, I listened to him talk about a potato for 25 minutes, and I laughed my ass off, and it was amazing.
I'll tell you this, I'm so mad at myself. So Brian reached out to me.
Yeah.
He was gonna book me August 8th, and I was like, oh, I'm busy. I'm going to see Story Wars that day.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I messed up the dates. It was yesterday.
Oh, you could have had it, dude.
I could have had a gig, but you know what? I saw Story Wars last night, which was an amazing experience. To Comics Roadhouse.
Yeah, I'm actually going there to see. My wife really likes. What the hell's her name? I already forgot. The one that looks like Jim Carrey. Fuck. Heather Shaw.
Heather Shaw, yeah.
So my wife loves Heather Shaw. I saw her before at Comic Connection. Very funny. She wants to go again. So I bought her tickets for her birthday, and it's actually I think it's the day of or the day after our wedding anniversary, so it'll be a nice little treat. I've never been to Comics Roadhouse. How is it over there?
It's cool. I mean, you go into a casino and you just see, you have to walk through all the old people
smoking cigarettes,
putting their
fucking house, putting their house up for
kids
fucking.
Are so screen addicted.
Yeah, exactly. There's a bit right there, man. That is so
probably
funny.
Someone already has that bit.
Yeah, probably. But hey, there's always be some cross section.
Yeah, there's always somebody. I'm working on this bit right now. I'm always interested in time, like the way. 100 years ago and 100 years from now, it's so different. People live different lives. It's crazy. Like 200 years ago, I'm a C-section baby. I would have died immediately.
Yeah,
I would have been dead.
Yeah, he's fucked.
And not only that, my parents, that would have been like their 8th dead newborn. They wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, we can just name the next one Lucas.
That's fucked up. That's funny though, dude. You got a point. You know what I mean?
I love bits like that, but it's so. I've been thinking about that a lot. It's crazy how much. I forgot who said it. It was some like motivational speaker or somebody, maybe a comedian, was like, almost like 6 years ago they didn't have warm showers. Yeah. So it's like now.
Yeah, think about it. Like, people are so lucky to have what they have. You know what I mean? You're lucky to have.
Nobody had that hairstyle. Actually, that hairstyle kind of looks like it existed in the 50s.
Honestly,
I didn't rust.
Was it like a fucking toupee? I guess
you're in Greece.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, my hair is growing long. You know, when I have it cut down to the sides and the hair on the top, it's a bit better. And it's growing long because I'm lazy, man. I want to get a haircut.
I just got a haircut. What do you think?
It looks good. You know, you should maybe go to a Spanish barber though. Hey, you want to see that joke? Come out to my show. But no, honestly, Spanish barbers hook it up, man. Hey, it looks fine. You know what I mean? It's definitely better than my hair. You know? Do you go to Supercuts?
I don't go to Supercuts. I did go to Supercuts once. First of all, that's offensive. that's one of the highest levels of insult you could give someone.
You go to Supercuts, man? Yeah.
That's like, oh my god, I got to change my life around to insults. That's like calling a fat woman pregnant.
Yeah. Oops. you're like, you know, it's like the Walmart of hair cutting places. To be honest, in my opinion.
I go to a place. I went to. I go to the shaving parlor, and I posted a joke. This is true at work. One time, I know my haircut was bad, and I had a coworker give me a card to the barber I was already going to. Yeah. So my barber, he's a new barber. He does my hair now. It wasn't the same barber. He saw that and was like, is that about me? I posted that joke online. It was the most awkward haircut experience of my life. I walked in, he was like, I saw you didn't like your haircut. I went, what? He went, I saw it online that you didn't like your haircut. I was like, I swear to goodness. Yeah. That's from a different barber. He was like, yeah, sure.
Oh no, you still go to this guy?
I still go to him. He's cool. Shout out. Shout out my barber.
Yeah, you shout your barber. He's got a good sense of humor, I guess, you know? I mean, my barber,
Do you like talking to your barber while you're getting your haircut? Because I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, well, to be fair, my barber is like, he's Dominican. He's got a very strong accent. There's a language barrier. He only speaks so much English, but when we do get to talk, it's like, how you doing, this and that? You know, we kind of converse about whatever, like, you know, to what extent we can. But it's funny because I made a joke about my barber. I won't give it all away, but I made a joke about him. Nothing racist, not being in Spanish. The fact that I'm a naive white guy.
It was racist.
Yeah, I guess. How you look at it. Yeah, you know. But
would the joke work if it was a white barber?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're a racist piece of shit.
Yeah,
no, I'm joking.
Oh my god. I've been hanging out with your dad too much. Sorry, Lenny.
No, he's wicked racist, dude.
Poor Lenny, dude. Everyone thinks he's like this bad guy at your shows.
Sure.
You know what I mean? No.
The truth about my dad, he's very shy.
Yeah.
Like, if he's gonna listen to this, he's like, I'm not fucking shy, but he's shy. Yeah. Because he'll get angry at people, but he doesn't have the skill to go confront somebody. Yeah. Like, we'll be at the gym, and I'll see someone working out, hogging a machine. I fucking hate that guy. He's on the fucking machine all day. I fucking hate him. Yeah. I'm like, are you gonna go up to him? I'm like, no. Yeah. Let's go find another machine to work out on.
Damn. Yeah. Your dad. Honestly, I respect you. Your dad's a nice guy. He's a great guy. He seems like a good dad. He helps you out. Fucking hooks you. You know.
See, this is my problem with doing podcasts. Every fucking podcast I go on, they're all just like, your dad seems like such a great guy, and he is such a great guy, but it ruins me shitting on him because then I look like such a douchebag.
You're just an asshole to your dad. Screw you, Lenny. There you go. Is that better?
Such a douche. I'm like, my dad's racing. They're like, your dad's actually a really great guy. I'm like, well, now I look like the biggest douchebag of all time.
Yeah, no, you guys have a great, you know, like duo. It's funny.
We have a great relationship.
You know what I mean?
I'm extremely grateful for that.
Yeah, but it's fun to just kind of shit on your parents every now and then.
Oh, my mom, dude. She was in my.
Yeah, I'm afraid to meet your mom. You said I thought I was going to meet her at that concert we did. Because you go, if you meet my mom, I was like, oh, fuck, I hear all these stories. I'm actually scared to meet this lady.
She's terrifying to me, man. She went to our group chat today. I woke up to a text. She said, it was like a family group chat of like 9 people.
Yep, I got one of those.
Hello, family. Mm-hmm. If everyone could pitch in to get Charlie, it's like a 5-year-old cousin. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Charlie.
Get him an LO Bean backpack. That would be greatly appreciated. And she's going to Aruba next week. It's like, why are you asking for money? That's like, it's crazy.
Wow. She could just buy it because she's going to Aruba.
Yeah, so why not just don't go to Aruba? She says I can't afford Oreos.
I have so many questions, but we're not going to ask those questions.
No, ask a question. Go ahead.
I was just curious, like.
Go ahead.
Do you see your mom at all?
I see her. You know, she doesn't watch. I know she doesn't watch my stuff. That's why I'm okay.
I feel so bad, dude. I feel like your mom just like hates you, and your dad's like, you're good, Lucas. I'm proud of your mom. Just give a fuck less. You know, like I don't want to assume that, but it's rare that you see such a father-son good relationship. It's usually the kid gets stuck with the mom. You know, when
that's how bad she was at the custody battle.
Holy fuck!
My dad rolls blunts in my room.
Yeah, somehow he still won.
My dad won custody. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yes, right. Damn, your mom must be fucking terrible.
You introduced me to South Park at like 11.
Oh my god! Fuck! I'm surprised your dad didn't fucking do other things.
R-word. My dad.
I'm not gonna get you canceled, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, refurbished.
Yeah, refurbished. Like a refurbished piece of furniture. That's fun.
What were we talking about before the haircuts?
Yeah, the haircuts, and so I go to my barber. I made a joke about him, and I even told him, I was, hey man, can I tell you about the joke I made? And so I work with his fiance. So it was me, him, and his fiance at a work event. And I was just like, dude, I was like, can I tell you about the joke that I made about you? And he fucking loved it. And I was like, you guys should come out to a show and see it in action. And
he wanted to come out to a show. My barber was the same thing.
He should come out, dude. I know Kyle's tattoo artist goes out to see him. You know.
Yes, that's the problem. Is I have you know, some shows are like 18 plus. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Until these 17-year-olds.
Well, you're 18, but do you have friends that are 18 that could come to your show?
Not many.
Yeah.
Hopefully when I go to college I can maybe have maybe produce my own shows up in there. It's hard. Whenever somebody asks my major for Emerson, I barely tell them it's comedic arts.
Yeah.
Because then I have to hear the oh, what are you doing with your life? It's like, it's a rare opportunity. I just want to risk it, and I don't have to graduate. You know, I can drop out if I hate it.
Honestly, dude, you could who knows, comedy might take off to where you really need to finish it, but
I'm not worried about finishing. I'm just there for meeting people and the experience and learning.
Yeah, honestly, man, I think you got the right opportunity. And I know, for instance, we were doing Touch Lounge back, almost 2 years ago now.
That's crazy.
Look how far you come, and I know, this show's about you and more about you at this point. I don't want to glaze over. It's like all of us in comedy in general. No, I'm just saying. No, because I was going on about myself, so I was like, let me give, this is Lucas's show, but everyone in general, me, you, Kyle, Rob, at the time anyway, fucking whatever. We'll make a separate video on that. I got to do that on my
Rob funeral.
Me and Robert, yeah. People though, I had people reach out to me. Is he okay? I was like, yeah,
Rob,
he's fine.
I gotta tell Rob, don't post a suicide note.
That's what I told him. I said, bro, you sound like you're killing yourself, but you're not. People are like, is he okay? I'm like, no, he's fine. He's just being a bitch.
You've had a great journey in comedy. We had I remember the day of the we posted for Alexa for her music event, which is awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And I was like, she needed a host. I was like, I'll get somebody.
That was awesome.
I was like, I need a comedian. I was like, I'll get my boy Matt.
Hell yeah. And I jumped right in.
I really appreciate you coming out to that.
Yeah. I blew my wife off that night for the show. I said, babe, I know we're going to do something, but I was like, can we please just move it to Saturday? She's like, all right, it's fine.
You told your wife, I'm sorry, honey, but there's this 18-year-old boy who really needs me.
Yeah. I guess it'd be better sounding than if I said something else, if it was a different age, but
it would have been worse if it was a year ago. This 17-year-old.
Yeah, he needs me.
I'm meeting this 17-year-old boy.
Yeah. So it would have been different if we did this podcast a year ago. It would just not look right. It would just be funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to the 17-year-old's house for what? Just going to go meet him.
But you had a good set, dude. Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, honestly, it was good, and I had a lot of fun.
Music crowds are tough, man.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything like that. And, shout out to that whole family, man. They were great. Her father and the artist herself was great.
What was it like being on that big of a stage for the first time?
It was cool. I liked seeing it was the real deal, man. The only biggest stage I've ever been on besides that was the Event Factory, and Jerry Long was pretty big at the Tone River Casino. Cool. Dude, Event Factory was great. I liked Event Factory. I could see the crowd at the show we did with the musician. It was kind of hard to see everybody, which honestly I think worked for me because the light was so bright I couldn't see people in front of me, and it made me a bit more comfortable because you see all those people out there, you get kind of nervous. But honestly,
you know what? I like those stages.
Me too. It's a challenge,
Yeah, challenges is better than an easy show. And I always hate repeating my set too much. I do like to throw in new stuff a lot.
Yeah, I think that's important. I'm doing that right now. You'll see at the show we're doing soon that I got some old and new,
Yeah, cool.
I got some new stuff. I'll have to run it by you later, but I really I can't wait for you guys to see it. More playing into my childhood, about the stupid shit you would see in the 90s and early 2000s, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. I've
been really evolving.
Yeah.
We've been evolving as comedians, which is it's been cool. It's a cool experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, it's awesome seeing everyone just elevate and where everyone's going, and everyone kind of just fractions off into different directions. But at the end of the day, we can all come back together, and it's just like I said, going back to the Touch Lounge days. It's been a wild ride.
That was weird being a 16-year-old. My dad going to this. I remember the first comedian I met.
Who was the first comedian you met? That's a good.
Locally comedian was Jacob Sung. I think he was the first person I sat next to and talked to.
Really?
Yeah.
He's pretty funny. He's
a cool dude. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he is funny. I like his delivery. So what's up with that? Yeah, I think the first comedian I met was outside of Parada's Comedy Factory was fucking Dirty Grandpa. Literally, the first person I walk in, I graduated, and then that following, like that week, I went to Touch Lounge, and I walk in, and the first person I see is Dirty Grandpa. I'm like, "You Steve DiNuccio?" He's like, "No, I'm Dirty Grandpa, because I'm dirty," ha ha ha, with this fucking laugh.
I haven't seen Dirty Grandpa in a while.
Yeah, he doesn't really do comedy that much. I think he's more just like, he was focusing on his move and his kids and all that stuff.
Yeah, no, that's
but
really cool.
I see he's still hanging out at Blue Moon. You know, they're rebuilding that spot right now, so I don't know if comedy will ever be there again. But Napolitano's is starting to pick up, which is good.
It's weird to see just a weird motorcycle just went by. It's weird to see the open mics and things just come and go.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of pop up and go, and there's some that stay around for a while, I feel like. But I feel like that's just it's just the nature of comedy. Like, High Motor, I feel like, I don't know if that's a new one, but I just heard about that one a couple weeks ago. High Motor, I think it's Grill, or High Motor Pub in Pawtucket. That one looks like a lot of fun. I want to do that one next. You got Derek Fonseca's mic. That one just popped up recently.
Yeah, Derek's mic. I was supposed to hit it, but I went to go see the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, yeah? Was it worth ditching the mic for? Yeah. It's open mic, dude. He's like, I'd rather go see a movie.
It was cool. It was a great movie.
Yeah, I have not watched Spider-Man since Tobey Maguire.
I went to go see it with my dad and a group of my friends, and you can tell when you bring an older person to the movie. Sorry, Dad. I mean, like, not older, but older than my friends.
Yeah.
It's like he needs to get to the seats immediately. Yeah. My friends are like, let's go and get corn dogs.
Yeah, let's get corn dogs and soda. Yeah.
My dad is a ball of anxiety who needs to get there. Yeah. So I'm like trying to guys, it's just
we sit down, get our seats first, then you get the corn dogs. We're gonna miss the previews, man.
Yeah, he loves. You know what's funny? He fucking said that to me. He was like, I can't miss the previews.
That's funny because we went to go see the Odyssey. Me and my wife, my mother, and all that stuff, and she was like so adamant about getting there early. And I stroll. Hey, if the movie starts at 10 o'clock, I'm there at 10 o'clock because I hate previews. I want to get in and get out. You know. But
you're a preview hater.
In a way, like I don't hate it, but like if I miss them, I'm not gonna lose my shit, you know.
Yeah.
But I like to stay for the post credit scenes, if there are some.
You're a big movie theater. What's the last movie you saw in theaters?
The Odyssey at the Showcase on Quaker Lane in Warwick. Fucking awesome movie, dude. And they had
doxed.
I
said doxed.
What's that mean?
It means like you're giving out an address. It's like so now people know where you live.
Oh fuck. Yeah, this is your podcast probably well more known than mine. This is gonna be all over the internet.
I'm building my podcast has really changed because I started it as just like a variety show, and now it's evolving into more of a normal. But I'm experimenting.
Just doing whatever comes at the time.
Not with sex. I'm experimenting with everything else but that.
Yeah, maybe in college I might. Lucas gonna come back as a changed person.
Finish this.
Maybe he'll change for him. Maybe you're gonna go to. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, bro. I hope you go to college, and you fucking come back as a different man.
You think I'm becoming like a beard?
You gotta come back and be like, so, bro, you gotta change. You're gonna be like one of those comics that go outside and smoke cigarettes, fucking drinking on. You can't drink. Never mind.
What?
You can't drink on this. You can't drink. You're only 18. Fuck.
I got drunk for the first time recently, though.
Really? How was it? It was at your party, right? I should have came.
Graduation party, yeah. I got drunk.
You got fucked up?
I didn't get that fucked up. Cause I think it was the pussiest way to get drunk because it was like all smeared off.
Oh, shit. That's like getting drunk off a wine cooler.
Yeah, well, Nick Swartzen has a great joke about that, but it was also my dad gave me. I had like 2 shots of whiskey for the first time.
Really?
I think that's what got me drunk. I think what the smeared off said is like it's more like drinking soda.
Yeah.
So I just felt like I had to burp all day.
See, put that all out there, Lenny. Gets his underage alcohol. Cut that out.
No, I'm not cutting that out.
Don't cut out anything. Fucking, that's so funny.
I'm 18, but we're in we're in Aruba right now.
Yeah, we're in Aruba. No, you're in the Dominican Republic.
We're actually there.
It's legal, I think. I don't know.
I think it's legal in like Puerto Rico. So boom.
There you go. But that's
where we are.
Yep. Fucking sweating our butts off in Puerto Rico. It's probably hot over there right now too. But I was gonna say, so. I don't know. I just think it's cool, like all these mics coming up and people, doing shows, and I like the fact that more mics gives people more stage time too.
Stage time is so important.
Yeah, I think it's more valuable than money a lot of the times. If you gotta get paid to do comedy.
You can't even go into comedy expecting it. You gotta love comedy if you want to make it. If anybody's watching this and wants to do comedy, you have to love it.
Yeah, you can't go in. But I'm gonna make all this money. Like you might not make money for years. we're fortunate that like I made a couple bucks here and there off comedy, like hosting, or here's like $10 for a spot. Fuck it, dude. That's great.
I've gotten lucky. I found a job, which is crazy. That's so rare.
Yeah.
That I found a job with the comedy bus, so I really thank Brad for that, and Funny for Funds.
Yeah, honestly, that's big. That's a hookup, man, for sure. Like, if I'm correct, you don't work like a job outside that, right? Like, you were pretty much like, hey, like you were told you can quit your job and just pursue comedy full time.
I told my
right?
dad, I was like, so I used to work at a trampoline park.
Yeah.
And I told my dad, I was like, this next year, senior year, I'm gonna be doing school, and if I do the school and the trampoline park and comedy, it's gonna take time away from the comedy a lot. I was like, can I just quit my job and do comedy? And he said, okay.
Yeah.
So I just went full on. And I think it's been beneficial.
Honestly, I think so too.
To grow a decent following. It's not a crazy following, but somebody went to the Myrtle, and they came up to me, and they're like, hey, I love your YouTube videos. So I came from Boston to come see you.
Holy shit.
And I was like,
that's
dude,
wild.
That's insane.
That's it right there, dude. That person's probably gonna watch this video right now. Shout out to you for making the trip. Honestly, that's how it all starts, It
means so much, and I've been recognized in public. Those little things mean a lot.
Yeah. Well, you're putting yourself out there. I think you have to be comfortable with putting your face out into the social media world to do comedy. I've always you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have my Instagram account's private, and I because I would post like more like personal stuff, like, oh, this is what I did with my wife, or we got married in the state, more like intimate stuff that like my friends and family would see. When I'm doing comedy. Feet pics? Nah, though, you gotta pay for those. Those aren't free. You don't want to see these fucking nasty ass things, size 14s. But you gotta be comfortable with it, and that's something I was getting comfortable with, was like putting myself out there,
Yeah, that was a hard hurdle for me to overcome, because now I'm past the point where it's like, I'll post whatever. I've snorted fake cocaine on camera. I'll do whatever.
You don't give a shit. This guy's like, I'll do whatever on camera.
You can ask me to do a lot of stuff on camera. There is a limit.
Jump into the trash can on a 92 degree day like today.
I do that. You could test my limits. I do some shit on Jackass. I feel like I could.
Yeah. Fucking.
I love Jackass. I just got in a binge. I just watched like all the movies.
Yeah, dude. All the episodes too are really good. That's why I grew up watching Jackass. The was it like fucking CKY and like the fucking Bam Margera show, that Viva La Bam was like, watching all that stuff. Probably didn't influence me too well as a kid, but like me and my friends tried to reenact that stuff,
I think it actually influences people. I think Jackass is good for people because it gets rid of shame. So it just abruptly cut because it is so fucking hot right now.
For real, dude.
And what's the temperature?
It's not. I'll get you right now where we're at right now. I'm not gonna say where we are, whatever you called it, doxing, but let's just go. It was 97 when I stepped out of my car today, out when meeting you. So it's 97 degrees outside. I touched my steering wheel earlier and it like hurt. You need like oven mitts, dude?
Yeah, I probably do. I'm a pussy, okay?
Yeah. Oh, it hurts.
But we'll promote our shows. Do you want to promote anything?
Yeah. So I have. Well, you want to promote the show that we're doing together?
August 18th, we're gonna be at the Myrtle. We're gonna do the Unnecessary Comedy Show. It's me, you.
Yep.
Mark Anthony Lewis, Cole Johnson, Barry Wilson, Kyle Cody.
It's going to be an awesome lineup.
Oh, fucking great. It's a great lineup. I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I love the Myrtle, honestly, and I got new jokes. I got tweaked some old stuff. You should come out and see it. See what I got in my bag of tricks, literally. I got a bag I'm taking with me.
Go right in your face.
See this awesome jawline. Not really. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
So sorry for this podcast, sadly. We are broke. Well, I'm broke, so I don't really have
bitch.
I don't have a studio with air conditioning. But thank you guys for watching. Check out more episodes.
Yep. Check out my show. I'm a shameless plug. I'm doing Poppy's Mic on September 2nd. And then I'm also doing Lemongrass with John Pryor's Comedy Factory September 24th. Make sure you come out and check it out. We have another show at the Burgundian August 22nd. At the Burgundian, did I already say that? I think I just said that twice. Yep, the Burgundian. I want the Burgundian August 22nd. At the Burgundian, August 22nd. At the Burgundian, August 22nd. We'll be at the Burgundian. And I have a bunch of other shows. Go to lucasestrellacomedy.com for dates. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.